Hey friends, impromptu video here. I have been snapping pictures every time I have gone to Sam's lately to keep an eye on how prices are fluctuating, whether or not we are seeing shortages in our area. So I decided to do this quick update with some of the headlines that I've seen over the last week or so, in addition to what prices are looking like in our area. If you've never checked out Southern Prepper 1, he is doing a boots on the ground series every single day right now, and I find it really helpful. All he does for 15 to 20 minutes is read emails that have come in from listeners all over the US, sometimes even from other parts of the world, sharing what they're seeing in their area. Because let's face it, we can't always trust what we read on the internet or what we hear on the news. If you decide to go check him out, be sure and let him know that I sent you. I say all of this because from what I'm reading and what we're seeing, there's something coming around the corner. And some are predicting that we are going to begin to see shortages and more drastic food price increases in the next 30 to 60 days. I'm going to take you along with me as I plan and prepare for a big pantry restock by the end of this month, and I encourage you to do the same. For me, this is not going to look like spending $1,000. My freezers are full of meat. This is going to be more of our basic pantry staples, such as some of our canned goods, some other grains, pasta, fats, personal items like cleaning products, toiletries. I will give you a list of what I suggest you stock up on when I do the preparation video in a few days. Let's get into the headlines. I've included links in the description below for the articles related to each of these headlines. If it's of any interest to you whatsoever, I highly encourage you to check out some of these articles. Keep in mind that we are not just talking about the plight of one country, but rather a global food crisis. This article demands urgent Western response. This journalist is much more concerned about 2023 than even our current circumstances. We've all heard for well over a year now the catastrophic effect that the fertilizer shortage is having all over the world. This fertilizer shortage is also playing into the fact that we are going to see shortages in our seeds next year. As I've mentioned in at least 2 other videos, now is the time to be stocking up on your seeds, and if you have anything available in your garden or in your fridge, save those seeds and label them for next year. It seems that so few people around the US in particular have any concept of just how fragile our food system is, and our farmers have been trying to warn our administration for months and months to no avail. Are you a soda drinker? Have you happened to notice in the grocery stores the cost of soda has gone through the roof? A 12-pack that used to cost around $4 is now $7 or $8. And this apparently is why there is a CO2 shortage, and now they are also facing a sugar shortage. Let's head into my local Sam's Club to see how prices are looking. This 25-pound bag of all-purpose flour was just over $7. Now it is almost $12. That is a price increase of well over 50%, with a limit of 5 bags per customer. Last year, sugar was around 35 to 40 cents a pound, and now it is almost 70 cents a pound. There are normally 4 to 5 options for pasta at Sam's Club. Typically, there's elbow macaroni, angel hair, spaghetti noodles, as well as some higher-priced name brand pasta. At our Sam's, we are down to the name brand pasta and macaroni noodles that have been marked up almost 100% from last year's prices. I am aware that grocery prices in South Carolina typically tend to be among the lowest in the country, but this time last year we could get butter for just under or right at $2 a pound, and it's now a minimum of $3.62 a pound. At our Walmart, it's $4 a pound. I've always purchased these 2 packs of honey for our food storage. We have close to a year's worth of honey right now. But I haven't restocked in a while because the price has been so high. This time last year, this package of honey was around $11 or $12. It is now almost $20. I will definitely be contacting local beekeepers. Even if I have to pay almost $20 for 80 ounces of honey, at least I'd be supporting local producers. If you aren't producing your own pie filling and jellies and preserves, I would suggest stocking up on things like inexpensive jams and jellies. This 2-pack of Concord grape jelly is less than $5. If the price of sugar continues to rise, something like grape jelly on your shelf would be great to put on biscuits or toast if you have run out of other options. The price for this Members Mark natural peanut butter is actually not bad. The unfortunate thing is I can't see the expiration date because of the way that the two jars are packaged together. I think I'm going to try harder the next time I go in to restock to see if I can find out exactly how long these will last on the shelf. We do not necessarily get rid of food just because it's past its sell-by or best-by date, but it's still good to keep an eye on those things. If you've ever watched any of my other stock-up videos, you know I'm a huge fan of this big 10-pound bag of buttermilk pancake mix for just $6.38. Surprisingly, this price has not fluctuated much, just a few cents, definitely well under $1 and change. These bags have a sell-by date of at least 2 years out, so we keep a year's worth on hand at all times. Could we make this ourselves? Absolutely. But nothing beats the convenience of putting this in a bowl and simply adding water. Our favorite basmati rice has gone up another $2 in the last month and a half. Even before we saw grocery prices begin to climb, it was pretty hard to find Alfredo sauce, even store brand, for less than about $2 a jar. So this 3-pack for $6.65 is a name brand, and it's still a really good deal. Some homemade pasta, a jar of home canned chicken, and some of this Alfredo sauce would make a very quick and easy dinner. Okay, I've never actually purchased or tasted Spam, but $17 for an 8-pack of this mystery meat does not seem like a good deal. And check out the price before the sale, almost $22. I would love to hear in the comments how many of you do purchase Spam or even eat it on a regular basis, or maybe you just have it in your emergency food storage. I know it's pretty common. This 6-pack of canned chicken was $10 or $11 this time last year, and now it is almost $19. If you have a pressure canner and have never canned chicken at home, I would highly encourage you to check out my video that I'll link below. It is so unbelievably easy. You can pack it raw with no water or broth and have your own home canned chicken for a fraction of the price in just about 90 minutes. I was really surprised and pleased to see quite a few bulk spices on sale at our Sam's the last time I was there. I'm definitely going to take inventory of what we currently have so that I can stock up accordingly. I was also pleasantly surprised to see that these pecan halves are just about $1 more than they were last year, which is not bad at all. Nuts do not necessarily store well long term, but I'll be buying 3 or 4 bags when I stock up in order to use for roasting and baking later this year. And just as a reminder, they do last longer if you store them in the freezer. This 56-ounce bottle of coconut oil is currently on sale for just $8.86. I hope you'll join me as I prepare for our food storage restock at the end of this week. Thanks for watching.